friends. I gotta figure out how to find Marion. We are in different places today because the weather here in Texas is crazy. I think that is how I do it. Yes, Marion, come join me. I'm approving you. Let's see. Let's see if we can get Marion in here. I'm adding. It says we're adding Marion.
It's working.
Hey, Mr. Carswell. Hey, Miss Marion.
It's on. It's working.
Can I hear you?
Hi.
I can't hear you very well. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You're not loud at all.
Oh, I have my volume up. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're really quiet. Is your microphone covered or something?
No. No.
Everything good? I know a couple people are on. Can you guys hear Marion okay?
Can you guys hear me?
John, can you give us a thumbs up or something? Can you hear Marion?
I can hear her
All
fine.
right, everybody
okay.
can hear you but me. I can't hear you.
Okay. That's not good because we need to talk.
I know. I want my speaker and not on.
Okay, now
I can hear you.
Now you can hear me.
I can hear you now. Okay.
We figured it out. Oh yeah, I don't like those.
So Texas is like
bipolar.
I don't know what Texas is. Texas is having a fit, and it was 87 degrees yesterday, right, Marion?
Yep.
And then when I got in my car this morning to take Bo to the vet, got to tell you guys about that one.
Yes.
My thing said caution might be ice.
Yeah. I know.
And it was all of 28 degrees. So somebody do the math. 80 minus 28, that's like 50 some degree temperature swing.
Totally. I'm telling
So
you.
we're freezing.
It's been
Marion's drinking something hot.
I'm drinking tea.
Aw.
Because I had the fireplace, the fake fireplace, going in the living room, but there is TV and other commotions on, so I moved in my bedroom, and I'm hanging out here right now. So,
does your fireplace give you heat?
Yes.
Oh, it does. Even though it's fake, it still gives off heat.
Yes. And
it's
so
not just the ambiance.
It's not just the ambiance. It actually is here. Did you see Ripley what she commented?
It's 11. Yeah, wow. 11, and it was 75 yesterday. Yeah, it's nuts.
Yes.
And they're saying we might get some of that ice stuff tonight.
Yes.
John, you'll be proud of me. I lit the fireplace.
Woo-hoo! She did it, and she didn't use her eyebrows.
Yeah, I still have my eyebrows. They're still there. Didn't even have to draw them in. But I have a love-hate relationship with that fireplace because it's supposed to, like, click, 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 and start. No, I don't know why it doesn't, but you have to get down there and rearrange stuff, and I just want to push a button and have it light up.
Okay. Wow.
Ripley, you keep all that mess up there, okay?
I know. Don't send it down this way.
Ice
please.
And snowing. No. Yeah, no.
Mm-mm.
I need it.
No.
I need the sun to come out.
Yes. I'm ready for spring.
I'm ready for spring. Big time.
I know. I saw your flowers and everything. They're all nice and covered now.
Oh, you covered the ones out front at your house? So, all right, let's welcome.
Yes.
Do you have your thing where you can see it?
I have it right here on my computer.
Because
I'm prepared.
Try to keep on the same page. So welcome everybody. I know we've got a few people watching. Welcome to the Shine with Marion and Angie, where we teach moms how to overcome the guilt of self-care so they can give out of their abundance, so they can keep their cups full.
Yes, and not run on empty like our phones or everything.
Yeah, I hope my battery's not low.
I know, mine is, but we can get through it. We got this.
So on the bottom of the screen, are you on the top or the bottom of mine?
I'm on the bottom of the screen right now.
Okay, yeah, you're on the bottom over here too. We have the marvelous, magnificent Miss Marion. Woohoo!
I don't wear my shirt. Yes.
Well, I debated because it's cold.
It's
I
cold.
put a
Yeah,
sweater
I'm like, I'm not changing. I'm in my warm, nice sweater and my comfy pants.
Oh, you got your leggings on even.
Yeah, well, yeah, my fluffy ones.
Oh,
They're fluffy.
So Marion is a single mom of 2 boys, 2 young men at this point. They're not boys anymore.
No.
And she is very, 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 very a very busy person. So my mother-in-law calls her the Energizer Bunny. And I believe that you are opening back up your divorce care.
I am.
But it's going to be online.
It's going to be online Thursday evenings from 6 till 7. We're going to have divorce care from wherever you are. So if you run a busy life too, you can join us. If you're interested, message me on Messenger or however, smoke signals, however you want to get a hold of me, or message Angie if you are one of her friends, and then she can get you in touch with me. And it's more a support group. It's a life class where we all go through stuff, and some are going through, separation or divorce, and it's not always easy to handle life. So it doesn't matter if you've been through it, just recently or a long time ago. This class can help you tremendously. So in any stage of life, or even if you're just out there dating right now and don't know, what a real marriage could look like, this class helps with that too. Because, if you learn from the negative, you can switch it over to the positive.
Yay.
And I love, and then while I'm talking already, I'm going to say, hi, this is Miss Angie. So she is awesome and amazing. And she is a tremendous influence in my life. I couldn't do life without her. And right now I keep staring over her shoulder because there is a cat in the basket. And she is cleaning herself.
She's settled down though. That's Izzy.
She is. Well, I'm surrounded here. We're not seeing just my animals, but it is so cute. They're in the back. She's in the basket. So, and we all sometimes a little basket case. But it is so amazing to work with Angie, to do this live with Angie. And Angie's actually married for more than 28 years to her husband, John, who is out there traveling, but watching us right now. He is the bestest supporter of his wife and the mom box, and whatever she does, he is 100% behind her. And this is just amazing. Just amazing, yes. Amazing. Yeah. Even, he's far away right now. But he's still there to support and clicks online, and he could do 10,000 other things right now, but he's here. So that's amazing.
I think just getting to his hotel for the next leg of his trip this week.
Oh wow!
So yeah, but,
yeah. That is awesome. That is good.
Pretty awesome. Hey, Candy.
She found us. She was looking on the
page.
Yes, she actually sent herself a reminder so she can watch us. I mean, we have some fans.
I love it.
Thank you, people, for watching us. Thank you. We love you.
So, what's been happening in our lives? It's been kind of,
yeah.
There's some good things, but the last few weeks have really been yuck, and there's no other really way to put it. If you aren't on my page or whatever, my father-in-law did pass away Saturday evening. What an experience. If you've never done hospice, you really probably don't know what it is, because I didn't. And it was, if you ever have to have somebody in hospice, definitely give me a shout out, and or talk to somebody who has had that experience, because I think we really didn't know what we were going into. And I know that made it harder.
Mm-hmm.
That we really didn't know what to expect or how things worked. And the one thing we learned was that we needed a lot of help in the beginning, and we didn't have the resources for it. And then more towards the end, we did not need so much help, but at that point we had found the resources. Mm-hmm. And when I say we, I really mean my husband. Because he was the primary person for Tom. So, but Tom passed very peacefully. It was such a blessing. And we're going to be having his service next week. Um,
It will be beautiful.
it will be. It's gonna be a good day. But it just, if your family is looking at something like that, give me a holler. If that's something you think is going to be in your future, message me or something. Because I really would like for other people not to be quite so surprised.
Yeah. And this is what we hear about, just to share our knowledge and share times when we've been down the road a little bit of things what even we didn't want to be down on the road of. But we are here to share this with you, to give you that ease, that sense of mind of, hold on, I have somebody in my corner. I know where to ask. I know somebody may have some resources.
Yeah.
And that's what we like to be. We like to give, our resources and from our knowledge.
But it's been a very long month. John had this trip planned, and we hemmed and hawed about him going, and we finally decided he would go. And but I am looking very much forward to a trip, just the two of us, just him and I, get off somewhere, and kind of get ready for what's next.
Exactly. And
life keeps happening. All the good stuff, all the bad stuff, it keeps happening. It just keeps rolling at us.
Exactly.
And so we need to take that time out, and that's what we're here to talk about, is some self-care.
Exactly. And we're going to talk about Angie's trip here in a minute, a little bit, what that means for her about self-care. I have something?
No, we have to, not so much the trip.
I know.
Although I don't think the person is on here, but anyway.
With a bottomless Mai Tai.
Amen.
Yes.
Yeah, with an umbrella.
Yes. With an umbrella.
So, are this or that?
Okay.
This is fun. And if anybody's on here wants to, yes, at the beach, definitely, Candy, at the beach. Okay, here's another cat over here. But anyway, okay, so our this or that isn't really a this or that.
Okay.
Because Marion and I, this or that end up being so much the same.
Yes.
Like we have a hard time coming up with ones where we would give a different answer than the other person. So what is, and I'd love to hear from anybody else, what is the worst haircut or the worst hair experience you've ever had? Anybody?
Anybody
got a story to tell? I did one to myself.
Oh, what did you do?
Once upon a time, I colored my hair myself.
Okay.
Because I couldn't really afford to pay somebody, or I thought I couldn't afford to pay somebody to. Yeah. I'll tell your story in a second, John. So, so I colored it myself, and I wanted it to be that bright coppery red. Well, there's a whole thing about, like, if you've already colored your hair before and then you put new color on top of it, and it has funky reactions and does maybe not look quite like the color on the box.
Nope.
So, so I colored my hair and I'm dating myself here. If you know Bozo the Clown, Bozo the Clown was a character, a kid's, Nikki's on my lap, a kid's TV show character, and his hair was like an orangish red.
Yes.
And my hair was more on the orange side.
Okay.
I quickly decided that I could afford for somebody to do my hair, and I had to go in, and thank goodness I had a lady who had been cutting my hair for a while, and she was most gracious, and she recolored it so that I didn't have to walk around looking like Bozo the Clown.
That's good. Candy just writes on there, her sister-in-law tie-dyed her hair by accident. Tie-dyed. Wow. What colors? That is interesting. That's interesting. Like multiple colors. I used to have multiple colors, and my worst haircut, or I dyed my hair pitch black one day.
What kind of multiple colors, Marion? I don't know this.
Yeah, I have more. I used to have a red bangs, where people made fun of me because it looked like I dipped my bangs in ketchup. I had red bangs.
Like that kind of red on you?
That kind of red on me. I had red bangs with either blonde or brown or black hair. And one time, it was an accident. It was, I dyed my hair pitch black, and I went swimming in the pool.
It turned
Chlorine.
green. Did it turn green?
No, gray green, like gray
Like
and
moss. Like
horrible. Yeah, the next cat. They
there's
want to
not
be
a place
in the
for her.
movie.
Like there's not a place for her up there though. But it's because I'm here. They all have to be in here.
Yeah.
So John let his mom convince him one time to put his hair in perm rods. You know, the little tiny, you know, real tight curly rods. And they didn't put the perm chemicals on his hair, but they rolled it in all these little rods and let it, I don't know how long, and then took it out. And yeah, he looked like the guy from, he's saying The Greatest American Hero. You guys might have to Google that one to see who that guy is. But there's pictures of him with this curly permed hair.
Wow.
Yeah, thank goodness it was not with the chemicals, so it wasn't permanent. You know, all he had to do was wash
Thank
it and
God.
wash it out. Yeah, it was.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Wow.
Yeah, I'm glad they captured it in pictures though, so we can see that.
Well, friends, if you watch this video, share it with your friends, tag somebody, and also when you watch it later, put #replay on there, and please comment on there. We want to know about your worst hair.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Ever.
Bonus points if you've got pictures.
Yes, in the comments. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. It would be so awesome. That would be so awesome.
I have to find that. I don't know where that picture is of John with the perm.
Oh, we gotta find it.
I need to take my vitamins before I forget again.
Oh, you didn't take some today yet?
No, and hopefully it's not too late for. I got quite a few in here. I'm trying some for my eyeballs.
Okay. Yes.
For the vision health, because I'm going I don't know. I'm going week after next or something like that to get the glaucoma screening done again. Because when I went for my regular eye appointment, they were like, you might want to get this looked at a little bit more.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping if I take the eye health supplement that maybe that's going to help me to not have an eye problem.
Yeah, and this is me. I'm wearing the glasses today because I've been on the computer screen all day, literally all day. And this afternoon, it gotten really, really bad. Starting to get a headache. You know, the weather doesn't help right now. And so here I am with glasses today because otherwise I will be not here tonight.
My
headache. Yeah, it will give me a really bad headache. So that's why I'm here. Okay. Oh, by the way, you can find us on YouTube as well. So we will upload this video. You're making a mess out of yourself, ma'am. We will upload this and also find us. Sorry, animals. You can also find us on Instagram and
Mombox.
And the Mombox.
Mom.box.
Yes. Find us there, and then the Facebook Mom box. And if you have ever had a Mom box, if you ordered one, if you received one, if somebody gifted one to you, find the group, the Mom box group, and we are posting more things into this one. Yeah, she's looking. She wants to join her. She wants to be in the basket too. So,
yes. And we would love to hear from the moms who got the box. If you got a Valentine's box, we would love to hear from you. I have intentions of sending like a little survey or a little question to hopefully get some feedback on the boxes.
Yes. Because the next box is coming.
It is.
So, there's one for you ready.
It is. So if you got the Valentine's box, for the moms that got the Valentine's box, this should look familiar. This is Shine. It's our custom blended essential oil roll-on.
Yes.
And, oh my gosh, it smells amazing.
Yes.
It smells so good. It's just it's fresh and clean and pretty.
And it puts a shine on your face. I don't know why.
It makes you happy.
Yes.
So there's that benefit of it, but it makes people around you happy.
Yeah. You smile.
If you're going into a situation, like a meeting or something like that,
Put it on.
put a little bit of this on there, and make sure you sit next to the grumpiest person in the room and watch them transform.
Yes.
It's
Oils have a special thing,
So that's one of the products that was in the Valentine's box. So if you didn't get a Valentine's box, you missed it. But we are building up our Shopify, and I recently added a few products on there, and the Shine, the rollerball, our custom blend, you can purchase it off of the Shopify page.
Yes, and by the way, we are collaborating with True Create. So I have to comment in there. True Create Photography LLC. Those are two amazing ladies. They're taking pictures, and they are helping moms. They're paying back. They're giving back also, and they are helping local businesses promote their products. So they actually picked us to take pictures, and I cannot wait till they come in so we can share them. I know. Hopefully soon they're coming in, so you guys gonna see some professional pictures.
I know our products photographed professionally. I think it'll be pretty awesome.
Yes.
So Marion and I kind of had an aha the other week about self-care and how our love language plays into all of it.
It's mind-blowing. I mean, can you think about this? Your love languages. Do you know about your 5 love languages? It's quality time, physical touch, acts of service, words of affirmation, and receiving gifts. Those are your 5 love languages. If you want to know more about them, message us.
I've got a link. Yes. I'm going to put in the comments
where they
can
do
the love language test.
Yes. You need to take the test. I mean, make your husband, your significant other, make your kids take the test. Life is so much easier when you understand them, when you can speak their language, and they can speak yours.
Yes. I'm just scrolling through the comments, and Candy got one of the boxes, and she said she really loved the Shine scent. I'm so glad.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you.
Because we loved it, and we wanted everybody else to love it as well. But gosh, it just
smells good.
I can sit here and smell myself.
And this is Angie. Angie is receiving gifts, and she loves to treat herself. Hold on, where is? I gotta look it up. So Angie actually, her love language is receiving gifts. So she likes to invest in herself. She likes to treat herself for lovely, wonderful things. And when Angie knows how to speak her own love language, and on doing this for herself, she also shows other people how they can talk to her in her love language, because she's speaking it. And if you do something for yourself, this is what we teach about self-care. If you fill your cup, you can give back out of abundance. So with Angie doing this for herself, filling her cup with her love language, she just can give even more out of her abundance.
Yeah, it's hey Pam. She was my neighbor. We got new neighbors in the house, Pam.
Oh.
So matching your self-care to your love language was kind of like mind-blowing to us. But when we started looking down like the suggested things for self-care, and we started looking at the different groups, the languages I'm like, oh, no wonder I like doing that.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's why that helps me to fill my cup and be more productive and be more sociable.
Yes.
Be happier. Because one of my love languages is gifts, yes, but another one is acts of service.
Mm-hmm.
And so some of the things that I do that other people think are crazy for self-care is to clean. And I always thought, gosh, how is that self-care? But that's doing something good for myself, because I function better when my house is in some state of clean.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have to be perfect, but if it's, if it's everything's upside down and the cabinets, the corners are covered and the floor hasn't been vacuumed in weeks or something, I really feel out of sorts. So when I take the time to do those things, I feel more put together. Candy says she does the same thing.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Even some of the things on here are to take something off of your to-do list. So if you've got, like, if I've got a big project on my to-do list, and I've just been sitting there looking at that list. We've got a dry erase board where we write our to-dos down, our big projects. And I keep walking by that, looking at that thing and looking at that thing, and it frustrates me to see it there. And so when I finally take time to do it, it is very fulfilling and exciting and energizing. Maybe not so much physically. No, anyway, it is energizing because it's exciting to get that, whatever that project was, done and get it marked off of the to-do list. So it's been quite, like, is anybody on here, do you know what your love language is?
Yes.
Like Candy or Pam, do you guys know what your love language is? Marion, which one is yours?
Mine is words of affirmation. That's my number one.
Yeah.
So, and words mean something so much to me. So even here it says have a daily affirmation. So when I start my day out in the morning with my magic morning, what I call it, it's a recording about affirmations that just brings my day so much better. It just, I start my day so much better. I'm in a better mood. I feel loved because it's speaking to me, and words mean so much, because for people with words of affirmation, words can hurt them so much more than it hurts other people. They take words in a way more than other people. So we get easily hurt. So having those daily affirmations in the morning and having this powerful talk about for yourself, it is, it's just amazing. It helps so much. And then what blew my mind about this, because here it talks about journaling. What did I just start this year? Journaling. And I'm like, oh my Lord, I can't believe it. This is actually where I find so much comfort in and love, and I feel fulfilled again after I start journaling, after I'm starting to write things down, so it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. So Ripley is acts of service. So she has it too. Yes.
Jazz is trying to join me. So some of the things that they suggested, like for self-care for acts of service, are things like, clean up your space, make your bed. When my husband is home, he usually makes the bed, and I probably don't tell him thank you enough, but it's so nice to walk in the bedroom and have the bed made. That's a good thing. And when I'm here by myself, I don't always make my bed, but when I do, I feel better. So maybe I need to do that more. I need to do that more often. Another thing it says for acts of service is to keep a habit tracker, which I've tried, and just checking off things as like drinking your water for the day, or taking a walk, or exercise, or spending some quiet time. Cook yourself a nice meal.
And I have one of my sons, his love language is act of service, and I realized after reading this why he takes so much pride in cooking for himself. He really takes the time. He's rather late to work than not finishing his meal.
We gotta work on that one.
We gotta work on that one. However, so it is really, making it, it's really actively a part of self-care, making yourself a really good meal, loving yourself with treating yourself to a really good meal, and enjoy a tasty dish every once in a while. So it's really him. So it's amazing. So treat yourself. If the act of service is yourself and you haven't tried that out, cook something nice for yourself and see how it makes you feel.
I can definitely get on board the meal, but I'd rather go somewhere.
Yeah.
Because you got to clean up the mess. If you cook, then you got to clean up the mess.
Well, he has a mama.
You're a good mama. So let's see.
Yes, Beth has to meet
if you're not familiar with the love languages, we're going to put a link in the comments after we share,
Yes.
after we post this live, and it'll take you to Gary Chapman is the one who wrote the books, the 5 Love Languages, and his website has the test on there, and you should definitely do it. And if you have a significant other, have them do it for sure, because it's amazing. We don't hardly ever marry somebody with the same love language, for starters. And it's much easier for you to speak your own love language than it is to speak somebody else's love language. So that's why so often you're in a relationship, or even with your kids, and you're doing all these things and you're telling them I love you, and you're doing all these things that you feel are communicating love to them. But if it's not their love language, it's not as deep. It's not as,
they don't receive it.
Yeah, it's not as fulfilling for the other person if what you're doing is not their love language. And that's why, we get frustrated, and, you'll be in an argument or whatever, and something like, well, you don't love me, something like that will come out because your love language has not been spoken.
Exactly.
And especially if you've got little kids, like if you notice them misbehaving and acting out and being whiny and crabby or being mean, it might be because their love language isn't being spoken.
And you know what I did not know, what I learned too this week, that physical exercise for physical touch, I have my other son, his love language is physical touch. And I was always surprised why is he so intense in his physical exercise, in his working out, in his gymnastics. Why is he so intense? But this is something where he feels he feeds himself the love, what he needs, that is moving and doing all this. This is, it's a mantra for health for him. It fills him. It's his language.
Yeah, that's
amazing.
Incredible. That explains a lot of things.
Why he is the way he is. He's not just extreme because he's extreme. No, this is a part of his love language.
Yeah.
Physical exercise is a part.
I'll create like a meme or something with the different love languages and the types of self-care that fall under the different love languages. But yeah, it's wow.
It is.
It really
is wow.
And like Luke's home.
Okay.
When my nose itches bad. When I'm thinking of things to do for myself, like if I'm having a bad day, or I'm just feeling blah, it's the things that I turn to are the things that are under my love languages. Yes,
exactly. I turn to reading some scripture or some quotes because they uplift me. So,
I don't know what she's like, looking at that basket like it's not comfortable anymore.
Yeah.
Luke just closed the door for me.
Okay.
So if you're not familiar with your love language, look for the link and go check that out. And then you can go on Pinterest even and search self-care love language or love language self-care, and find different things that you can match up with to make your self-care more quality.
Yeah, and if you're part of the group in the next 5 days, there will be a post about each love language more in detail. So with some hints and tricks.
Okay, so the next box is going to be a Mother's Day box.
Yes,
so
because you're a mom.
On that, we're going to be partnering with some other women-owned small businesses.
So excited.
Yes. And so we've got that to look forward to.
It's coming. Yes,
we have started, and it's been a little rocky start, but we're doing it. It's called Do It Now, Thank Me Later. And the idea is that we hop on, it might be a recorded video, but we hop on and we do a quick little self-care.
Yes.
whether it's Marion was outside the other night when it was so beautiful and the moon was big and full here in Texas, and just going outside and just looking at, holy cow, that thing is up there in the sky. It's massive, it's beautiful, it's bright. I know here where I live, when that moon is full, it's like a spotlight.
Yes.
It lights up the whole neighborhood out here because it's usually so dark. And it just can be like just a reminder of how awesome our world is, the physical world that we live in. And then exactly. I don't know if you guys saw my little video. I don't know what the heck was playing in the background. Sorry about that, guys. But I had bought some flowers. I needed to have something pretty. I needed to have something alive and pretty. Because so John and I went and I bought some pansies and some petunias, and I planted them. I've got 2 baskets out front that I planted them in, and then I bought extras, and my daughter-in-law Jessie and I went over and we planted them. Marion has pots by the driveways at her duplex on each side, so I planted some there for my mother-in-law. And we planted some over on Marion's side as well. So
I had just spilled tea on me. Great.
So there's something pretty and something alive to look at while we're waiting for spring to come and the sun to come back out, because it's decided to be winter again. Yeah. Yes. So there's that. We're working on a newsletter. We need to have an official board meeting. Yes. Yesterday went down. Yeah, y'all watch. There's a post coming out about it. But Marion messages me and she says it's National Margarita Day. You want to meet me? And I'm like, yeah, where? Totally forgetting that Marion is in Cedar Park, which is a good hour from here. Yeah. A good hour from here, and so we met up. We found a kind of a halfway place. Yeah, it was halfway. It was a hopping. I mean, that place was busy. It was a little Mexican restaurant with a bar. Yes, and that guy did not stop making margaritas. No, and until 7:30. I mean, there was still people coming in. I don't know where they put all those people because barely anybody left. Crazy. Yeah, it was a busy place. They what was it, a Mexican martini? Yes. Right? Wasn't that what those people? Oh, but you need to be careful. Yes, those other people, because what I found out at gym afterwards, that the stuff soaks actually in alcohol. You know, the fruits and the stuff that you saw? Oh, definitely. It totally soaks. I mean, they have a kicker. You can't drive after one of those. Yeah. So they had like citrus fruits cut in little pieces. Yes. And then olives in it, and that was shaken in the Mexican martini. So I gotta try that, or maybe my bartender. I have a really awesome bartender. Yes. Maybe he needs to find out how to make a Mexican martini. Yes. Put that on the to-do list. The active service. Yes. To-do list. So we have to do a board meeting. So you're gonna get a newsletter. We're going to talk about a book, and, well, we're partnering with other women. Would be really exciting to feature on here from now on, and maybe have us join. Candy, I will look it up, and I'm going to write it on there. It was at Liberty Hill. It was in Liberty Hill. It was. John says he's already on it. He's on the Mexican martini. So, Candy, it was in Liberty Hill, like Cantina something was. Something with a Y. Something with a Y. What I can't say. Yeah. Not with a Y, with a J. Yeah, Hardin, exactly. Jardin, because I call it Jordan. Yeah, I think it's like Mexican, like the Hardin garden. That means garden in Spanish. But yeah, so anyway. I'm gonna find it and put the link in there. I put the link in there. So it was really good. It was a cute little place. It was busy. Oh my gosh, they took Taco Tuesday seriously, I think, and then everybody was ordering margaritas, like they were. Yeah, because flying. It was Margarita Day, you know. So, but it was. They have the glasses that they keep them in the super cold, you know, so they're frosted, when they pull them out. And did you see that?
Yeah,
I mean, so it was.
they're
Yeah,
serious. They're serious about the margaritas.
they are very serious. So,
Yes.
I think we have done our list, Marion. You think?
We have it. We just wanted to say one more thing. The box is more than a physical gift, so it reminds you that to love yourself so you can serve and give back to others. And then find us under the www.themomsubscriptionbox.com.
Yes.
Find us there. And now to our verse.
Love yourself as you love your
As you
neighbor.
love your neighbor. Matthew 22:39 or Mark 12:31. It's 2 times in the Bible, so it's important. Love yourself as you love your neighbor. And we're learning all this to do it ourselves. And
for real,
for joining us.
The do it now, thank me later. That's seriously like is for Marion and I,
yes.
And we're gonna share it with you.
Yes, because this is how we learn right now, and we just share it with you, and just tag along with us, and we're gonna get the self-care done eventually.
Yes, guys, we got it. We got it. So love you guys. Good night.
Love you. Thank you. Good night.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks. Good night. Bye. How do you turn this off? You have to do this.